I texted the sperm donor. He never picked up. I was like, I think he's dead.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of A-tsms.
I'm sad. I got caught in a moment.
You got caught in a tism moment.
It was a tism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, let's just let the cat out of the bag. Last episode, we were talking about life updates. The last life update that I have for myself, because I like to keep myself busy and I can't stop looking away from this, is I've completed almost, I hope that they're done right in this, my collection of Berserk, the deluxe compendiums. This is the last of the original artist before he sadly passed away. I have 13 other volumes chilling in the office. This is completely unopened. I am gonna probably devour this within the next week. And yeah, I did it.
Nice.
I'm irresponsible with money.
I mean, you started something, you gotta finish it, right?
That's what I say about sex.
Yeah.
You don't tease till completion. Take that as you will. But yes, I'm super excited. I can't wait to get my grab a little paws on it. If you haven't seen my shirts, I am a huge Berserk fan. This is lovely edits here. The ink splatter is covering the titties.
Nice.
And I can actually wear that at work. So yeah, but I think today I want to get also another thing that I want to get out of the way of is our Dread campaign. Mainly because Anthony, you've been a little on the how does a Jenga tower work in this setting. I think, Allison, you've never played Dread ever.
Correct.
But you have played Dungeons and Dragons
Correct.
a little bit.
And I just started another campaign with a group of mine, and I haven't done anything for it, which I need to do because I gotta make my character.
Okay, well, this is in...
Side note, ignore that. Move
Yeah,
on.
luckily for you, when we do this, because I think you asked me about the amount of characters that I could do or the players we can have. So I was looking at it. I originally planned for just 4 characters because I am nervous and the social anxiety of me not being able to direct something kind of crept up on me and kept me up at night. But after working it out and deciding what I really wanted to do and how I wanted to proceed, it turns out that I can do 6 characters. So I'm super excited. I have a short novel worth of work and put in on it, and then I have to whittle that down into a 3-hour one-shot. So,
So we have 6 people?
We can play with 6 people.
But do we have 6 people? Like,
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
My
3.
wife,
She wants to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
If not, I can swap her out for someone else.
Cool.
And Richard and Leslie.
So you're participating?
I am going to narrate it, and I will be playing all the NPCs.
All right, cool.
And
how's this going to
so
work?
let me summon these, bitch.
Ooh. Jenga.
So we use a Jenga tower instead of dice rolls and instead of a character sheet and any attributes. What this means is that this sort of game can be placed in any type of scenario. I will not be divulging what the scenario is for this campaign yet because I want it to be
it's going to be a surprise. Yeah.
a bit of a surprise.
So there's going to be a mock.
Yeah, but I believe last episode Allison was talking about relationships and how she felt the spark and things of that nature. So I will explain Dread and then in the simplest of ways, and then we'll use some real life scenarios to explain what this is. So the reason why we have a Jenga tower is because it's going to determine the story. As you would in D&D, certain actions require dice rolls.
Yeah.
We're doing away with dice rolls and initiative and perception and any skills of that nature to streamline narrative.
Got it.
So, here's how it works. If we are doing a simple, some actions will require a tile pull.
Got it.
Some actions will require more than one tile pull. Whether you succeed in your tile pull or not might determine the success of the action.
Right.
An example of this:
Just-
you felt a spark
Yeah.
with a person that shall be unnamed. Even though we just told them who it was, even though it didn't take me any time at all to figure out who that was. Go me, yay!
I don't think he watches.
No,
Good.
but I am gonna share that.
Fair enough.
I just maybe I don't know.
I mean, it's already.
My mom loves you.
It's gonna be the public domain.
Yeah,
Okay.
I decided to declare it publicly.
My mom loves you, so whatever.
She's awesome.
All right, so let's say, for example, let's put it into the most. Additionally, your character can be, if the action fails. Let's say you grab a pull, you pull the thing, and the whole tower falls.
Mhm.
Your character dead.
Okay.
If, for example, when you get to the really nitty gritty and you start pulling a tile and the whole thing shakes and you're just like, I'd rather not,
Mm-hmm.
you are allowed to skip that tile pull and you fail the action.
Okay.
That heavily hinders your character and the narrative.
Mm.
As an example, you're working on your car
Mm-hmm.
and Oogie comes over.
Why are you doing this? Go on.
Because we're going to explain it. Now, you are working on the engine. I should have picked an easier topic because I know nothing about cars. And you're doing regular maintenance. One of the spark plugs gets stuck in there.
Okay. It gets
Now,
stuck in the engine.
You could be, well, yeah, it's by the block. I don't remember exactly where spark plugs be, but whatever. You can take your spark plug out. It gets stuck. It has happened before. And Yuli's here checking it out. So I would like to ask, what do you do?
Okay, being honest, I told you before the pod, I really want to punch it.
Yeah,
But I
don't punch
can't
it.
do that. I'm not going to do that. So,
Yeah, so-
I just,
so
I can't.
let-
This whole time I've been like envisioning myself going like that. Like it looks so satisfying.
So what would you do?
Okay, I won't punch it.
Oh,
I
additionally,
won't punch it.
for dread, you can only use one hand to take out a tile.
You
Okay.
can't be like.
You can get up.
Yeah.
If at any point you nudge it and it falls,
Your character's out.
except for the narrator, which will be me,
Mm-hmm.
action fails, character dead. So you're working on your car, you're trying to look as tough and escapable as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Uli comes over to visit.
Okay.
You're having trouble with this spark plug.
So it's like seized in place.
Yeah, it has completely seized in place, but you being you are stubborn and you want to look
Yeah.
competent.
True that.
So what do you do?
I would figure out. Okay, I'm okay. So I'm gonna. Okay,
No. Tell me what you would do.
Okay, what I would do is I don't know if like brake spray would be applicable in this situation to spray to help try to loosen it.
Mhm.
I would do research, and then okay, let's just say that I can do that. I would spray with brake spray to try to loosen
Okay.
it.
Okay, pull one block. Okay. We'll do a quick scenario.
Yeah.
There you go. Action successful.
Yes.
You pull, you use that. He didn't know that you could use brake spray for seized spark plugs, and you pull it out. No problem. And he's immediately impressed by your
Cool.
by your ability to problem solve.
Okay.
Okay, that's scenario. That's how one
So-
scenario would work.
Yeah.
Let's put Anthony in a scenario.
Yes.
Pick one. What do you think? would
Anthony
be a
scenario.
word? Yeah. Let's say something he hasn't done in years. No, let's put him in video games. That's easy for him. Or even better.
Whatever just popped in your head, do that. Do that.
Yeah.
I'll go with it.
Okay.
Fine.
Let's just go back to Happy Fish.
Perfect.
Perfect. Because we have plenty of bad experiences there. And your parent, you're trying to work with this child who's a pain in the ass.
Mhm.
Sorry, parents. Some of your kids are just assholes. And the options are you've been warned about this family. You have the student for the day. Regardless of what you do, this student has not listened for the last 2 weeks to you. He's just a pain in the ass person, and the parent happens to be a Karen. You're trying to teach them how to stay on their backs, but they're very nervous. What do you do?
And so I'm teaching.
Yeah, you're teaching them how to relax on their backs.
Teaching the kid how to relax on their backs. Parent is frustrated.
Parents frustrated, and they're also a Karen.
And they're a Karen.
God, that's too real right now. Sorry.
Let's see, what would I do? So what I would do is I would. So, am I talking to the parent?
No, you're teaching the kid.
I'm teaching the kid.
But you're aware that there's this lurking figure just watching your every move, as they typically used to do.
I mean, so as I would do exactly what I've done is I would teach. I would take the kid, but it's hard because it's not malleable. So, like, I could show you what I would do. So depending on, so the kid is a pain. Are they? I need answers. Are they like grabby, or are they?
You can help with the narrative. Let's just say your least favorite type of child.
Okay,
they're grabby.
So they're the kids grabby. So what I would do, I would take one of the floating noodles, and I'd lay them on the noodles. I'd put them one on their arms. I'd put one on their feet, on their lower back, and I'd say, "All right, we're gonna try this."
Okay, so I want you to pull 2 blocks.
Why do I have to pull 2 blocks?
2 noodles.
2 noodles. Fair enough. What did you pull? So I'm gonna go with you.
And because you have a bigger chance of
you're committed.
You're allowed to back out. You could pick something else. Nope, he's sticking to it. Ooh, I would not. Oh, that is one stubborn man. All right,
damn,
that's 1 block.
That was impressive.
Go ahead and put it up there. Keep in mind, for those of you watching and they're like, well, that sounds really boring. That's just an example of how to play it. I just want to get them into the mindset.
Yeah.
I have a really cool post-apocalyptic story. That's all I'll say about that.
Cool.
And no zombies involved.
All right.
I like zombies.
Yeah, me too, but I found something even worse.
Even worse than zombies?
Yeah, what's worse than a zombie?
AI.
Yeah.
Oh, robots.
Robots in disguise, Transformers. Oh my god, my autism. There you go. So at some point, someone should fail an action. Anyway, he almost failed the action. So the action is successful because the kid, he's able to satisfy the parents' need of that kid learning something. The kid's still not comfortable learning something.
I made a representation. That's the kid. That's you in the water, and then that's the noodle and the noodle on the lower back.
Yeah.
And it's edible.
And then that's the angry parent that's like giving you laser eyes. Sorry. You know, I'll just take these. I'll give you like.
So this is a small example of what it could be. You can slot any kind of story into this. I use very mundane examples because I wanted it to be mundane. The stories that are going to be narrated and told are going to have a lot of think predator, think survival, think something that you're not used to, something that'll actually give you a sense of suspense or a narrative that'll, make you make really tough choices. That's what we're going to deal with. But the idea here is, hey, this is how you do it. If you fail at your action, either your character dies. How would I have killed Allison in her scenario? She throws a stupid fluid on, but she forgets that she left the car on, so it sparks and it burns her.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And in his case, it's a bit worse because it's even more mundane. The kid decides to fall off, take him down with him. And I would have devised a scenario where the parent comes in and instead of trying to save both of them or his kid, he saves the kid at the at the expense of Mr. Anthony himself. We have had some Karen parents. But yeah, you kind of devise a certain stories on that. The more tiles you pull, the more skeletons you pull. The best part of this is that if you decide to make a heroic sacrifice and push the tower down, don't do this in the first few minutes, please.
Okay.
I'll give you a super cool death that it's just like a heroic death where
Cool.
you help the team out.
Yeah.
And when we rebuild this, you get to choose how many tiles you put away, so you can make it sketchy for the remaining live characters. So it's cooperative, and then at the end it can get really petty because you can be as messed up as you want with your other friends. So that's
So no skills or anything.
no skills.
Okay.
My favorite part about that is that it's no skills, and you literally get to do what we like, which is kind of role playing into a character. And when it comes down to the characters, I will give you guys. I'll share my Google Doc with the character sheets, and I'll throw in a render for every character, so you guys can pick based on looks before you pick the character out. But yeah, that's a very crude rendition of Dread. Pardon me.
Okay.
Sounds like a fun time.
It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Making drinks.
Oh, I thought we were doing a larger
A larger
Jenga.
tower.
Bigger blocks. I mean, not taller.
Oh, like the giant Jenga blocks?
Is it, there has to be like a medium size. Like,
You would think. I looked.
There's normal Jenga size. Then there's the giant towers.
Yeah.
Like, there's got to be something in between.
I looked. I couldn't find anything. Anything at all. And it was really pissing me off. So I found knockoff Jengas, and I was just like, okay, maybe they're bigger. They're all around the same size. It's really annoying. So
Yeah.
I looked, and I just happened to have that one laying at the office, so I grabbed it from work, and it's now forever again mine.
Yeah. You put your time in there. It's okay.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the Dread in a nutshell with very lame scenarios that I should have prepped you guys for, or I should have prepped them, but whatever. Off the top of the dome. And I really wanted to use the fact that you felt the sparkle.
Yeah, I was really anxious
You
about bringing that up.
You want to be my sister?
I know, because I was like, no, I don't go there. Of course, my brain deep dive. I'm like, you're already my fucking brother.
It's like, might as well, you're
calm
already there.
the fuck down. Calm the fuck down.
You're already in the family.
Again, I'd be relieved if the spark's not mutual. Totally relieved. That's totally okay.
But
I
if
can
it is
move on.
mutual,
I'm gonna freak the fuck out, like in a positive way.
yeah,
Positive
it'll be-
way.
Okay. Well, hold on. Not that.
Yeah. Please.
Gaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You start another campaign. Like when we're the ones who are like, hey, let's do a D&D. We're looking for a new DM. We're gonna do something. Like, oh, by the way, I started this new campaign.
I didn't start it. Jay started it, and Jay invited me, and it's like 4 of us, and I don't.
Wasn't he gonna be our DM? Like I thought that's
He
what
is.
They
he was
are.
okay.
They
Okay,
them.
you guys
Yeah.
talk?
No. It gets better. It gets better. Explain what the campaign is, because I'm curious to hear what it was. I heard a little bit about it, and I like the sound of it.
Yeah, it's also, I'm assuming it's post-apocalyptic as well, and it's around like mechs. So we all have our different mechs.
It's Gundam.
Gundam, yeah, and I'm confused because there's so many options. Because I right off the bat I was like reading stuff. We're doing our campaign 0, and this is going to be a short campaign. I think it's going to be like set of like 3 or 4 games total.
That's perfect. That's kind of what Anthony and I have been wanting to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta do my homework. I haven't set aside the time to like build my character. But like there's different. I don't even know how to explain it. Like I was drawn to the Grease Monkey. Because I thought that would be helpful for the group. I could repair the mechs. But then there's like a larger picture slot that you have to choose, and they have weird names. So I chose like Mount Everest. So that means my character can like do a little bit of everything. And then there's like characters that are short range, close range, short range, far range, in more detail. I got to do my research to get more information.
If that sounds weird to you people, think Gundam, think Virtual On, old school Sega game, think that mech game that came out on the Xbox.
Armored Core?
Armored Core, which also came out recently. I want to get that game, but it's still expensive.
Yeah, it's still full price.
I refuse to buy a game full price right now, unless it's Resident Evil Requiem, which I'm not going to buy because I should not be playing video games right now. I have canvases and paintings to paint. I'm going to be an adult.
That's hard to adult.
Yeah. Oh, incidentally, talking about gaming, because that's...
How are your taxes coming?
Yeah.
So...
Is there a PS5 on the way?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I did my taxes like day one when I got my forms, but I haven't submitted them because I'm not getting back what I thought I was going to get back. But I'm still going to get money back.
Okay.
So,
enough for a PS5?
Possibly.
With some foot pics on OF.
Huh? No, I'm not doing that shit. Every time. But yeah, maybe I'll be joining you guys this summer.
I think you're not taking a
spring. Because that's when taxes are due.
Oh God!
Look outside.
I haven't submitted my taxes, so. But did you know a company named Ibito has created wireless N64 controllers?
I want my cord.
I don't need my cord. I can cut the cord. I don't like the. May I borrow that?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a very crude rendition of an N64 controller. Y'all tell me what it looks like.
Who designed these controllers? Like, honestly,
I think. Oh wait, no. My theory, which is proved wrong. I thought it was made for right and left-handed people.
Nope.
But it's not.
It's just a peen.
It's a peen. That left one has no use.
This is not comfortable to hold.
It's not.
It is for me.
You're holding a shaft.
Like it's.
You're holding a shaft.
There's no rhyme or reason to why it's shaped like that. Because one, you never use the D-pad. I don't know a single game that uses the D-pad on N64.
I feel like there's one or two, but off the top of my head, couldn't tell you.
In a sense, like that's what the controller is shaped to use it for, but you use the joystick mainly, and then the other buttons, and your hands are closed. And a lot of the times, especially mainly that I use it for Mario Party, let's say. Yeah. And a lot of it, you're just rubbing your freaking palm on the joystick.
Anyone over 30 that had an N64 knows Mario Party 1 and knows the pain that is ripping your hand up.
There, just...
Now, 8-bit though, whenever we make it big, sponsor me please. I will shill your shit. I have a lot of your controllers already. Created an N64 controller that has the ergonomic design of that.
Yeah, standard
controller. Comfortable. Yeah. I'll add another, and again, I'm shilling their shit for free. They decided to create the color waves of the Funtastic N64, like the watermelon red, the blue, whatever.
The purple.
Yeah, the purple. So. Cool. I might be into getting one, even though I haven't used my N64 in years.
So it's made for your original N64. There's
like
a little
it has a
receiver.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Still gonna use my cord, but that's cool.
Yeah,
glad it exists.
It exists for people who like comfortable.
Yeah.
Unlike
you're tethered to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like being tethered. I got my TV in GoldenEye. When I was sniping, I was trying to use the D-pad, and then I stopped. But you can to kind of articulate slow
small movements.
Thank you, small movements to get on target.
So you I'm trying to remember if you were a Halo person or not.
I played Halo 2 back in the day on the original Xbox with my with homies. I never really did the solo campaigns. I don't know why. I do want to go back someday and do that. That'd be fun.
Well, it's coming out on the PS5. It's going out for the PS5.
Halo is?
Yeah.
Like the original or new?
Everything.
Cool.
They're bringing it back?
they're re-releasing it for
Oh,
the
really?
PS5.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
because Xbox came out.
Yeah. They did Gears of War Reloaded
Yes.
for PS5, so it's
Nice.
basically just the first Gears of War, but like re-rendered, so like it looks like a newer
Upscaled.
game,
Okay,
upscale.
that's nice.
It's good though. It brought back memories. I played it, beat it. I played it with one of my coworkers, so it was fun. So like,
Yeah.
they do that with Halo, like because I was telling you guys before, like Halo and Gears of War are like my thing. Like there's freaking 5 different Gears of War. Like why would you only do the first one? Like let's get the rest of the series. Come on.
I honestly think Microsoft might just be willing to, but I guess the console wars are back because Microsoft is making another console.
Are they?
Yeah,
I thought they were done.
I thought they were done too. They're calling it the Helix.
What?
Project
Project
Helix.
Helix.
Yeah.
Project Scorpion before or something, or was that?
I
don't know.
But yeah, and then PlayStation announced that they're no longer porting their first-party exclusives to Steam.
Huh? Why?
And then Nintendo's always been Nintendo, so yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's what's happening on that end with Dread and stuff. Good stuff.
Cool.
I'm ready for it. I'm excited. I haven't been excited for that. I've lost sleep willingly because I just write shit. I will insert maybe something later to give you guys a hint as to what to expect.
Okay.
But because it is going to be a one shot, it's just going to be a micro thing. And then if we ever want to develop it further, we're going to use your buddy Jay.
Cool.
Because they were supposed to be. Oh, that's what I wanted to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So, Allison, you remember we had a movie night?
Yeah,
just
and
about a week
I
ago?
forgot to invite Jay.
And you also told me that you were gonna invite Jay so he could
meet everyone.
We could reintroduce ourselves.
Yeah.
To them.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Funny that, huh?
Speaking of our movie night, that was the first time you've seen. So our movie night, we watched The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
That was your first time seeing The Princess Bride.
Yeah, I read the book first. Don't ask me why I read the book first.
What are your thoughts?
Meh. I know people love it, and I'm gonna be crucified, and that's fine. I don't attach myself to a lot of media.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, yeah.
So watching the movie's just like watching any other movie. To me, I think for when it came out, it's well made. It's self-aware, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I think what I liked the most about it was that it felt it wasn't just movie slop, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the story, it felt so rushed and like we need to tie this with a perfect bow at the end. And that's what I felt about the story to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like we need to tie this perfectly. And I'm not someone that's always looking for the best happy ending. I look for like resolution, but not necessarily a happy ending beneath it. But overall, was I entertained by the movie? Absolutely. It was entertaining enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seeing Andre the Giant, alive before, like in something other than a wrestling manner was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think for Priscilla's sake, she enjoys movies with subtitles because they whisper and she doesn't hear things, and they have accents and she doesn't always understand. And I said, okay, well, maybe we'll make that an addition. But I think it was talked up so high. This movie's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I finally watched it and I was like, no, it's a good movie, but I wouldn't go as far as saying amazing.
So, yeah. The reason why I think it's so good, like, I think, it's not my favorite movie by any standards,
right.
but I do think it is almost the perfect movie because it has basically every genre. It's got your comedy, it's got your romance, it's got your it's got a little bit of everything.
Right.
Two, it's just a storybook, which I had totally forgot. Like a storybook, it's a grandpa reading to his son the story. So every once in a while, I'll do that little, hey, no, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Which part comedy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Two, the movie was made in 1987, or it came out in 1987.
Mm-hmm.
The humor in it is today's humor.
Oh, the humor is still it's a type of humor that's timeless.
Yeah, exactly.
That much I like.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate all that.
Yeah, like that, and what was my other point? Like it's I don't know that's and for me humor speaks volumes just because I like to laugh.
Yeah,
and especially at like the stupid stuff, like even just him climbing up the rope.
Yeah,
and it's like, how are you moving so fast? It's like in a comedic way, but like
absolutely.
Serious, I'm like,
yeah. I mean, when I read it, I laughed at on a lot of the scenes because I had read it, and even when I read it, I laughed because it was ridiculous. Like, but it's supposed to be. It's a children's book, and when I look at it from that filter, it was like it's a children's book. Then it makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
that the character's OP.
Yeah.
So it was funny to me.
That's why I like. That's my opinion. Like,
yeah,
again, it's not my favorite movie, but I do think it's a very good. Yeah.
I mean, originally I was going to pitch Blazing Saddles.
We can do that next.
So that was my original pitch because I'm the type of person that likes comedy, but likes comedy with a theme. And you guys can guess kind of where we lean on the side of views without us outright saying it. But I think that particular comedy has so many of those undertones that are just hilarious because they're making fun of it, but they're also sending you a message. And any artist that doesn't have a message is not really an artist because everything is inherently like your views on things.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Blazing Saddles, and because it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
I've never seen Blazing Saddles, so
see, and that's kind of the funny thing. Like a lot of the movies that you guys have seen that you consider classics, I saw them, and then I saw them in Spanish, horribly dubbed, by the way. Like I cannot recommend any dubbed in Spanish movie aside from the original Shrek, which I will say because it was translated and what is that called when you translate it to a certain audience?
Demographic?
No. Jesus.
I forget.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not Jesus. Jesus, help me. But anyway, because it was translated in a manner for Latin people, not just and specifically for Mexican humor, but very Latin American humor. The actors that they chose are hilarious. Donkey is hilarious. Some of the jokes I laugh way more because they hit my Hispanic funny bone harder than they will in English.
Yeah.
So that's the one movie that I don't refuse, but I will. If there's Spanish speakers that are gonna watch that movie, I will never put that movie in English. I will always first and foremost put it in Spanish, and then I'll flip it.
Yeah.
That movie's great.
Shrek.
Shrek is amazing.
While we're watching Blazing Saddles, so on sitting next to me, she's like, "No, it wasn't her. Was he? I forget who said it. Yeah, we're watching Princess Bride. We're like, no, it was Megan.
Yeah.
And she's like, is this based on Lord Farquaad? Was Lord Farquaad based on this dude?
Yes! Absolutely! And that was
like, I had never put the two and two together, like, until we were watching it. I was like, this is exactly Lord Farquaad.
Shrek is upside down Princess Bride.
Yeah. Oh, it's freaking great. That explains why I love the movie so much.
Yeah.
Like
Shrek is upside down. Like, they took some of the funniest characters from Princess Bride and put them into Shrek, which is great.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm not good at like what's your favorite classic movie, and I'm not gonna shun it or anything. I'm just gonna tell you whether or not I've seen it.
It's Kill Bill classic.
Was it within the last 20 years?
Yeah,
There you go. I say 25 years is classic territory.
it was the early 2000s when it came out.
2000, yeah.
Before that,
Jurassic Park,
okay.
Yeah.
the original
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
93.
I love to find like
95.
quotes and like connect that movie to real life because I think it's funny. My sister and I do that. We always bring it back to Jurassic Park. It's stupid, but
Hey, you
it's
do
fun.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
You do whatever entertains you. That's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still think of freaking digging through turds every time I hear.
Yes.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Dude ate the guy,
Yeah.
and then it shat, and then
shut
dude's
the
phone's
rocket.
ringing.
Yeah.
Like, wait, isn't that so-and-so's ringtone?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of those movies. Jurassic Park. I've seen Kill Bill. It's been many, many moons since I've seen Kill Bill again. I think my favorite movies, if it's not a comedy, it's not necessarily horror, but it's definitely one with like not the happiest of endings either.
That's life.
Well, I mean, you can have your happy ending depending on what side of the coin you're on. But I think my favorite movie when I was growing up was one of those old black and white movies. And, this is where my age shows. But I remember movies in the 20s, 30s, and 40s from Mexico were globally acclaimed. A lot of them were comedies. A lot of them were in the vein of like, hey, here's the funny, but here's the situation for some people. And it wasn't really sloppy. It was just more like, hey, this is a well-made movie. And then we hit the 70s and 80s, and Mexico's film industry went. And then it rose up again a little bit, but it also went back down again because they made another movie that was very terrible. So I grew up with different classics than what you guys would call classics.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my guilty pleasures, which is Mexican wrestling movies. El Santo versus the Zombies. So those are very much a guilty pleasure. But yeah, when I hear, I'm gonna throw Alfonso under the bus here. He's a movie buff.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he loves certain movies because you have to love certain movies.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're a film buff and you don't like this movie, like, how are you a film buff? And I don't know if he truly likes the movies. Sometimes some of the movies that he says he likes.
Because it has nothing that he actually likes in it. He says,
Yeah.
I like have,
Yeah, does that make sense?
For him, yes.
Yeah.
Because it's very much I don't like speaking bad, but bandwagon, like, have your own thoughts.
Yeah.
Don't, just because all these people say this and you're a fan of all these people doesn't mean you have to
like it.
Okay. Have your own thoughts. That's what I'm saying with everybody. Like, just
you.
because, be you. Have your own. Think for yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, just because everybody is doing this doesn't mean you have to. Just because everybody likes this movie, just like, that's not my cup of tea. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
And what are your like favorite classic movies?
I'm also somewhat of a movie buff, so I don't have favorites. I like a little, like, Blazing Saddles. We were just talking about Princess Bride. Jaws. I was always a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. If you know me, you know Friday the 13th is like my favorite holiday.
Hey, guess what? Next Friday
is! We got 2 months back to back. February was the perfect rectangle, by the way.
Yes.
The first was on Sunday.
And the last was on Saturday.
Look at calendars, perfect rectangle. So, and that also had Friday the 13th in it. So I was like, that means next month we're also gonna have Friday the 13th. So
yeah,
so big Jason Voorhees fan. I like horror movies. But
But you don't have like a favorite.
action,
Do you have a
comedy.
go-to movie that you when you're like
A comfort.
for comfort?
I don't really like. I'll say, oh, I love this movie. I need to watch it again, but I never do.
Mm.
Like all Ninja Turtle movies, like the classic ones, like
Yeah.
love
With
those.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like I don't have a favorite though. Like I just it's well cultured. Like I watch a little bit of everything, and I'm like, okay. But
Do you have a comfort movie?
Kill Bill Volume 1, Volume 2.
I figured this. Well,
Yeah.
I figured as much.
Like, that is the one movie I could watch over and over
Is
and
it
over
because it's a woman kicking ass?
again.
Okay, I figured.
have you seen Salt?
No.
Pepper.
That's Angelina Jolie.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
She's like a
She's the
spy?
Kill Bill of Mission Impossible
Oh,
setting per
okay.
se.
When did that come out?
Gosh,
let's say
mid
mid
aughts, yeah,
teens,
teens maybe.
2010. What do they call that? 2010s? Is that what they call it?
Yeah,
2010s.
2010s. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's in it. I think I might be.
No, I
confusing
think
it.
you're thinking of Wanted.
No. Alt came out
40.
2010.
140?
Yeah, 2010. Oh damn.
Yeah, 2010. You had it, kinda.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
That's not here. They're Mexicans. When we hear the door knock, we'll know. I don't have a. Yeah, I think Allison, you and I talked about this. I'm not a creature of like habit kind of thing. I'm always like sampling something. Because we went to the antique fair, and you immediately were like, "Oh, we're going back next month," and I was just like,
Yeah, I mean,
I always try to go somewhere else or try to sample the pool. So I don't do that with movies, and I would say that Cowboy Bebop as not a movie, and definitely not the Netflix show. The animation, the anime, is top tier, one of my favorite in terms of message, story, and all that. But I haven't seen it in years.
Yeah,
that'd be fun to rewatch.
I mean, I'm probably going to soon, just because I have art projects, and now I started to do what Priscilla does, which is put a TV show on and just do stuff. Yeah, and just hearing the dialogue is enough, and the music is enough for me.
Yeah.
Because if I watch something new, I'll stop doing whatever I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm like, so I don't want to do that to myself. But I think we should movie night should be on the goals of like rediscovery, if anything, because I think there's so much.
That's kind of what we like.
Yeah,
what we started doing unknowingly, like
because I
started kind of modern.
Yeah, and then
you want Jaws.
Yeah, because it was the 50th. I had to.
Yeah,
that was so.
And then I'm like, oh, Back to the Future. Oh, cool. But then that also happened to be the 30th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
40th.
40th.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck.
No, we just kind of started old school. And they were like, "What's a classic?" Shrek. And they're like, "Okay, no, what's next?"
Yeah. So we've gone on the classic side, and I want to keep that train going, just because there's so many good old movies out there that nowadays movies are not the same. Some of them are way better.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if there's a one I want to do, and I've watched it twice now, Sinners.
That's so good.
Haven't seen it.
That's an instant classic.
Like
haven't seen
it just won awards for everything.
See, I'm not good at watching movies when I'm at home. Take me to a movie theater. I have no choice but to focus.
Immersion.
Make me watch a movie at home, and I will be itching to do something else.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be a good movie night movie.
But maybe later. But I don't know. Like I do want to stick to class. Like they're just like there has to be like a phenomenal movie like that.
Yeah, that's
for
phenomenal.
me to be like, okay, let's like actually invite people over to like watch this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm pitching. I've pitched Nope a lot.
I love that movie.
And I like it too.
Nope is good. I like it too.
But
Juan's a hater.
Juan doesn't like Nope?
He didn't appreciate it, and I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Did you? Why? Because he doesn't understand black humor. Like,
for someone who's so inclusive.
Yeah, dude, like that really had me on my ass because I'm like, that's me. That's me. That's me. That's exactly.
I'm brown and I find it hilarious.
We see something like that, and that's a nope.
No.
Like, let me get it. Don't engage.
Like, come on. Speaking of that, like.
Oh, you have not opened?
Do not start the episode on this. I hate you.
Please do.
Which I still can. Hello.
No, fuck you. That's gonna be the cold open. I know what this is gonna be. You bastard.